answer a few questions for the audience. If you want your mom to join us, we have somebody that's only our marking up. Alright, well, Todd, alright, first of all, I really enjoyed this song.
Thank you.
And I don't know where to begin. I really just want to know how this song came about, because this was a student film of yours, correct?
Yes. So, well, anyways, first of all, thank you for coming out. I'm Justin. I'm the director. Yeah, this is a student film at Cleveland State University for the senior year. We had a bunch of projects we had to do. Originally, it's supposed to be like small films, multiple small films, and they're all like individual assignments. And I was like, I want to make a big movie. I want to make something. So I decided I wrote all these scenes out. And I decided to do it individually. You know, I want to do like for assignment 1, I want to do one scene, and assignment 2, I want to do another scene. And as it progressed, you know, I got better. So there are some scenes that seemed kind of a little bit shoddy. They weren't that good. That's when I was first starting out, and then over like a period of about 9 months, towards like the last few scenes, they were like really spot on. Like that one where the end, that was with the face off between the demon girl. That was like the last scene, and that was like the best.
Yeah, I noticed the composition of it really got tight.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, okay, where else you want me to?
Well, here,
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so that's great. I want to know where you came with the idea, especially now that I know that, as you said, you know, you kind of developed this scene by scene over a period of months. Why a horror film as opposed to any other film? How did you land on the story?
Well, horror film, it's easy. First, all you do is, it's not like a sci-fi where you have a lot of CGI and money. This is easy, just you throw some blood, some makeup, and how I came about this story is I was living in this dorm called Viking Hall. It's not really Hellsworth Hall. There was no one living there. But it was Viking Hall, and this place was like eerie. I was living there for 4 years, I was already for 3, so I had access to the whole building. Like at night, there were like little areas that were like only for the staff, and I was like, I could film that and that and that. So I was like, okay, I have this available to me, and you know, I can just make it happen. And there was a rumor in this place that like it was haunted. Just because like there'd be weird things happen, like the elevators would open up at late at night on the 2nd floor for no reason. So if you're going up to like 14 or so, it just opens up for no reason, and it's like, what the hell? And then there's also, this is a true story, a guy died on the 2nd floor, a resident. He was an older gentleman, and he must have been his time, old age, and my boss didn't find him for like a week. It was the smell that drew her to the room, and she found him, and ever since that was like probably like 20 years ago, so I heard that story, and I was just like, wow, it's haunting, okay. And then of course I liked The Ring, and I just watched that like maybe a couple of weeks before I came up with the idea. And I was like, well, I gotta have some kind of villain, and I don't want to go too crazy, like have some like Frankenstein crazy like arm growing out of his head, and that's like too expensive. I was like, just keep it simple, do a ghost, and I think people would, you know, they'd get involved in that. But that's pretty much it.
Okay, something else I noticed, you mixed formats. You actually shot on video and you shot on film. Tell me about the choice there, and tell me about some of the challenges that you faced as a result.
Well, the challenges was aspect ratio was one of them, because it keeps changing. We had the SD, well, there's, no one knows anything about it, film. There's 16 millimeter there, black and white, 16 millimeter. There was also black and white, or color 16 millimeter, and there was DV. And it's all completely different formats. It's the way that the process of lights and darks and trying to get them to all match. And I was thinking to myself, you know, I'm not going to get it all matched. Like the black and white, you can't, there's no color, so what am I going to do with that? So I decided, you know, there was 4 assignments that said 4 of them were black and white color. I was like, well, what am I going to do with that? I decided to do a dream sequence. It's like, you know, it wouldn't make sense to have like black and white just thrown into like the middle of the film, unless it had some kind of meaning. So I was like, you know, and but other than the formats, it was, I don't know if anyone's technical, any technical people here? No? Okay. Yeah, I use the Rolex. So that was a really noisy camera, and it would be impossible to do audio. So that's why there's no actual dialogue in those dream sequences. I could have done it, but it would have taken forever. And then, of course, I created my own ADR booth, which I looked online, and they didn't sell those things or make them, so I had to make it myself. And that was one trip. It took a long time to do, but yeah, I'll let you.
Oh, cool. Okay. Well, before we started screening, Mom was telling me that there's a small interesting thing that happened when you were shooting the orphanage scenes with the trees outside the window.
Oh, yeah.
Want to tell us that story?
Oh, yeah, that was the wind, and like when she was like, I haven't seen this movie for a long time. It's been like 2 years since, I think I remember her, she was going like that or something, and like the papers were going up and the wind was going in the back, and that was completely not planned. A lot of things that happen in film, it's just like you're not noticing it, you're just focusing on getting the shots done, and things just happen that you have no control over, and it just makes sense more aesthetically. It gives more life to the situation that just happened to be for that particular shot. It just worked.
What other festivals is played? Because I've seen, I saw that this is listed on IMDb, so I'm sure it's played somewhere else. Want to tell us about the screenings?
Yeah. The first place this played was like a year ago at the Youngstown Film Festival, and unfortunately I couldn't attend that because I was in Hawaii trying to get in the film industry there, and then I missed also the second screening, which was at the Indiana Radio Section, the one who runs that one. And I missed that one, but I heard it was an okay turnout. But it's not like a big Hollywood movie, so I'm so grateful if half a dozen people show up.
Okay, well, what's next?
What's next?
What other projects would you like to do?
Oh, what I like to do? Well, not horror. I'm not a horror. I don't mind it, but I want to go on something new, something that's a little different. So I was thinking maybe more like a comedy.
Okay.
And it's going to be a while before I get around to that because I got to start working my business and building it up and getting all that equipment. Because the equipment that I had for this movie, all those little dolly shots, that's like thousands and thousands of dollars. And the school had it, and I just happened to have a good relationship with some of the people there. So that's why I got this stuff. And now I'm starting back to just a camera, which I just came from a shoot. I was shooting Elvis like half an hour ago. There was an Elvis impersonation. I didn't go do that. And all I had is a tripod and a Steadicam and just a camera. It's not like I had this stuff. So I have to build up before I start doing movies again like this. I gotta work at it and get my equipment up to date.
Well, thank you for having me.
Cool.
Question. What's your question?
One of the things I always like to know about filmmakers who's moved to film festivals, because we've done that, is how you got started in film, what started your interest, how did you decide to do film at CSU?
Well, I don't know about CSU, just they have a very good program, but the way I got into film is when I was younger, I remember going to see just any kind of movie. It was, as most of the kids moved on, but I went to see these Disney movies or something. It's just something about the way the lights went down, and then it's just a magical quality. It's not even like the movie. Sometimes it's just the previews of movies, and it's just it was the whole experience of going to the theater, which drew me to want to create these stories in this world for people to be engaged in, just like the way I was when I was 6. And when I was, I think about 20 is when I was like, I'm gonna be a filmmaker. I'm gonna pursue this, and I'm gonna go into media. And then I was like 21 or so. I went to Cleveland State because they had a good program, and they let you actually use the equipment. So yeah.
Do you have any other questions from the audience? Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you stopping with us.